Hey, good morning. It's Brandon, the garage door guy. What am I doing today? Well, I'm trying to stay on track. Just joking. So what we got here is this really cool building owned by Super Cool. And what they want to do is replace this dock door. They're doing a mural here and they want to continue it across the door, and they didn't want to put it on an old door. Inside, you can see it still functions, but it runs on extension springs, which we're going to replace with a torsion system because we're going to put an opener in here, and we need to have just a little bit of room because you can't see it, but this is actually above where this beam is. So we got to get the door down about 4 or 5 inches, and we'll do that with low headroom track. So is it anything hard? Nah, you just got to do some measuring, which is always fun. Those are some interesting backhangs from the turn of the century. What am I listening to? Screaming Trees. That's who you should be listening to. Can you see this? I'm gonna tuck all these wires up, clean everything up, see if I need to flesh that out a little bit. But mostly we're gonna be taking measurements. So for regular doors, we like to have about 15 inches, 12 for the radius, and then about 3 inches for the opener. But on doors like this, you don't have the headroom, see? So from this part of the door to here, and then you can see how many inches it is, so. All right, so we got about 9 inches, so we're safe. We only need about 6 for the low headroom, so that gives us about 3 inches extra. We have to look out for all the obstacles. I got some conduit going up right here. Tell me size don't matter. All right, so we got all the wires tucked up out of the way. I added a small spring pad just so it'd be flush with this. But I think I'm ready for the door. If I've learned one thing in my life, it's not to bend over. If you don't have to. I've been known to hop a train or two back in my hobo days. I'll show you some things I don't like. I don't like it when the trim comes out like that. So I'll probably end up just caulking it all. It's kind of wild on this side, so am I just caulking this and cleaning it because I'm on video? Maybe. Or it really does bother me. Wow. That is a very clean canvas. Thank you, garage door guy. And I'll say, no problemo. See, that's way better. Bow. I remember the first time I did low headroom, it was pretty intimidating because you got to do a lot of measuring, and I used to just lay everything on the floor the way it would be built, and then I'd measure it and then measure against the wall to make sure I wasn't gonna, screw anything up. I actually waited one day right there for the slowest train in America to go by. All right, let's see here. I'm a big believer that while I'm down here, just get it all done. You're already on your knees. So what are you gonna do? It's just one miserable experience. How's my garage door drip looking today? Yeah? Oh wait, sorry, like this. Not like this. All right, we're done. Brandon, the garage door guy, is in full compliance with the law. W-9, insurance, register with state. Does it matter? I don't know. I think people just want cheap. That's what I think they want. Always pigtail. I don't know. If you want your braided wire to be real straight when you put it up, tack it up in the back first. And then you can take little staples and go down and secure it. So yeah. Just enough room. Right through that little area without hitting the conduit. It's gonna be tight, but we can do it. All right, so the wiring's all done. You can see it came out really nice. Everything's tacked up there. Runs along the butt, so we're good. But I want to show you something really fast in here. Check this out. Do you know what that is. No, not the angle iron. That. See that? That's a real 2x4. Some people live their entire lives and never get to see a real 2x4. I see them all the time though. There's low headroom track. You see how it's got a top rail and then it's got the other rail? That top panel is just gonna flop back and go. All right, let me show you what I did up here. So I had to attach the spring line to one of those actual 2x4s that are actually 2x4 because there wasn't enough room with the spring because the bolt was hitting the bar and I didn't want it to slowly start cutting it over time. Once the door comes, oh yeah, 1/4 inch, plenty of room, no problem. Is that magic? Nah, it's just low headroom. But it looks like it works. We have plenty of clearance. What do we see over here? The door just barely slides under everything, so it's all good. A little disappointed we never got to see a train, but who knows? Maybe when we're cleaning up, we'll see it. All right, well, we're all wrapping up here. It looks like I got a little bit of dirt on the side of my head. Big surprise for you, but you can hear it, huh? You gonna hit my truck? Don't hit the truck! All right, we're all done now. Let's shut the door. Let's see it go down. Let's see if we got any gaps in there. Sometimes when they have no electric, I'll put these in. I carry those. Just like a quick way to get power until they get someone up there to put an actual plug in. All right, well, you can see we're all done. The door's in. Looks nice. Brand new. All right, well, that wasn't too bad. Boy, my hair is wild. Look at that. Anyways, that wasn't too bad. We're leaving now. Mural. So it's all done. He's pretty happy, and I'm pretty happy to do it. I like to be able to enhance the neighborhood that I live in, so that's pretty neat. This is only a couple minutes from the house. And I'll see you at the next one.